Alright, so we're just going to hop right into this get ready with me. So I'm going to start by brushing my eyebrows up, and for today's eyebrows I'm going to be using a dark color shade, dark brown shade from my Morphe palette. I want to give a more natural effect, so that's why I'm not using my dip brow. So I'm just going to start from the bottom, line it up, and then fill it in. And I'm going to take the shade Nude from Anastasia's Contour Cream Palette to line them up or to conceal them, just to give it a little more pop in the eyebrows. Next, I'm going in with MAC's Paint Pot, and I'm just going to apply that with a brush and then blend out the edges. Okay, so first shade we're going to be picking up is from the Modern Renaissance palette, and this is Burnt Orange, and I'm just going to place that on the crease, and then I'm going to blend that in with a blending brush. Okay, the next color I'm picking up is from my Morphe palette, and this is a soft orange color. I'm just going to place that on the crease right on top of the burnt orange, just to give it a more orangey undertone. Then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Modern Renaissance palette, and this is the shade Red Orchid. And I'm going to place that on the lid with a flat brush, and then I'm going to blend that out with a blending brush just to blend all of these colors together. I want to give my lid a little more pop, so I'm going in with Venetian Red, and this is has a more of a pinkish tone to it. So I'm going to place that right on top of the red color, the Red Orchid color, just to make it pop a little bit more, and then I'm just going to blend that out with a blending brush. Then I'm going to take my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm just going to place that on my face and rub that in. Next, I'm taking my LA Girl Orange Corrector, and I'm going to place that wherever you guys see that I have my post-acne marks or any dark marks that you have in your face. This is good for covering those up because the orange cancels out the dark brown color, or the dark color that you have on your face. Then I'm going in with my foundation, which is by MAC. It's the Studio Fix Fluid. And what I've started doing recently is applying the foundation on with a brush and then using my beauty blender, because the beauty blender is like super absorbent. Sometimes I have to use more foundation when I'm applying, where I'm picking up the foundation with the beauty blender versus applying it with a brush first. So this technique is really helpful, so you guys should try it out. Next, I'm going in with my Pro Longwear Concealer from MAC in NC45, and I'm just going to apply that with a brush just underneath my eyes to give it a more coverage. And then I'm just going to, I know highlighting and contouring was not super big back in the 90s, but just to brighten up my under eyes just a little bit, I'm just going to apply a little bit of that NARS Radiance Concealer in Medium 2 Ginger just underneath my eyes. And as you guys can see, I'm not using as much as I typically use. You know, I just put so much on my face, but for this look, you guys can see I'm not adding that much concealer. I'm just adding a little bit just to brighten up those eyes. Okay, so to set that highlight, of course, I'm going to be using my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to place that underneath my eyes, and then I'm also just going to place it on my chin and my forehead. Even though I didn't highlight those areas, I still want to set my face, because if I don't, my makeup will move. So I'm only going to be showing one lash application, because when I was applying the lashes on my other eye, it was not focused. You guys weren't able to see it. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and wipe off the powder with a fluffy brush. And you guys already know the drill. Don't wipe away too much, because you don't want to wipe away the powder. Then with a blush brush, I'm going to take my blunt, and I'm just going to apply that on the areas, just pretty much all the areas aside from where I highlighted. So I'm not doing a sharp contour. As you guys can see, I'm just adding a little bit of bronzer. And then I'm taking my blush in Ambering Rose from MAC, and I'm just going to apply that on the cheeks of my face. Then I am going in with Gerard Cosmetics and Lucy and Audrey, and that's what I'm using for my highlight. Okay, so for my bottom eye, I'm going to be taking those same two colors that I placed on my lid, which is Red Orchid, or Cray, however you're supposed to pronounce that, and my Venetian Red. And I noticed these colors were really popular in the 90s, so that's why I chose these colors. And I'm just going to kind of smoke that out. I've also noticed that a lot of the times women would kind of match their top of the eye makeup with the bottom of their eye makeup, or kind of make that all blend together. So that's pretty much what I was going for this look. Then I'm taking my mascara, and this is I think it's Benefit They Are Real mascara. And for my lips, I'm going to be using Hex, and this is from Urban Decay. And I'm going to line that up. I'm just going to line my lips up with that color, and then I'm going in with Gerard Cosmetics, and this color is in Ice Mocha. And I want to go for a ombre look, because that was also really popular back in the day. They would do a dark liner and then a lighter color in the middle. And as you guys can see in the finished look, that's the look I was going for. And then I'm just going to spray my face with MAC Fix Plus spray. And then I'm going to hop into the hair section. Alright guys, so let's start on this hair of mine. This new wig that I just received from RPG Show. You guys, I've had an asymmetric cut before, but I haven't had one that was like this color. And I feel like this is such like a pretty brown color. Like it almost looks like as if this were my hair. So I'm just going to show you guys how I style this hair for this 90s inspired makeup hair look that I'm doing today. So yeah, like I said, I got this hair from RPG Show, or received this hair from RPG Show, and this is actually my first time receiving hair from them. And they're actually, I want to say they're the sister company to my first wig. You guys know that was like the first wig that I ever purchased, and I love my first wig, so I already know that RPG Show is probably going to be the same. But so just to give you guys some information on this hair, it's the Kim inspired bob ombre. This is the asymmetric cut. It's 16 inches in the front and 14 inches in the back. And so the texture of it is silky. The lace color is light brown. Cap construction is brown, and it's the glueless lace cap. But yeah, like I'm straightening it right now and it feels so smooth. So for this style today, what I'm going to do is curl the bottom
The bottom of the hair is kind of curled already, but you know in the 90s, like, people did that, like, you know, like one of these. That's what I'm going for today. Yeah, so they're having a sale for their top 20 between November 1st and November 10th. So if in this wig, it's actually included in that sale. So if you guys are interested, I'll go ahead and leave the code down below so that you guys can receive $50 off the purchase, off your entire purchase if you were to use the code. And the code is RPG Top. I'll go ahead and overlay it somewhere in this video. What I really like about it that I'm starting to notice, it's very like natural looking. Like, it doesn't to me look like a wig. Oh my god, this is so bomb. Oh my god. I'm like loving it already. This is so bomb. Like, the brown color is such like a natural brown color. Like, whoever dyed this hair did a really good job. Like, it looks really, really natural. I don't even think, because usually I will add um, some concealer to the front of the hair, but honestly, just looking at it from right now, it does not even look like I need to do that. I'm just probably just gonna leave it to. I'm probably gonna leave it how it is because it looks fine. Like, it doesn't really. I don't really need to add any type of concealer. That's how like natural it looks. Like, I don't need any concealer. I just literally parted my hair and then I just placed the wig to match the part. And I parted the wig obviously, but that's crazy. I don't think I've ever like not had to put concealer. Little flyaways. Put some hairspray on it and I'll show you guys the finished look.
Here we go.